Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, and today we're going to be doing the review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Captain America the Winter Soldier figure, and this is part of the Mandroid Build-A-Figure wave. So let's take a look at the box first, and as you can see, you do get plenty of accessories in there, but not as much as other figures in the wave, but we'll get into that in a second. And if we come to the back here, we get a little bio. Winter Soldier, a mysterious shadow from Steve Rogers' past, returns to haunt his present. Only time will tell if the Winter Soldier is friend or foe. And then at the bottom we see the Build-A-Figure Mandroid and everyone else in the wave. So first up with this figure we get the left leg for the Mandroid Build-A-Figure. So if you want to see the Mandroid figure review, go ahead and click the link in the description as soon as I've posted it. Or if you want to know as soon as I post it, go ahead and subscribe and you'll be able to watch it when I do. And here we go then for the close-up of the head. So as you can see, it does very much look like he has been crying or has been out in the rain, and all of his eye makeup that he's used has sort of run down his face a little bit, which is cool if you've got a mock that's out in the rain, but otherwise it just kind of looks like he's just been crying and he's or too much has been applied or something. It does look very, very strange. In the film, it definitely does just go around his eyes. A lot like, you know, how Robin has his mask. It's a lot like that. It's not all down his face. So it's kind of weird, and for that reason I do like the other head more. But just to show this off, it has a nice hair sculpt. And you know, the eyes are painted on there very well and everything, and I really do like the mould of the face. It's just unfortunate that it's covered up by this much of the black makeup. I mean, on your display and everything, it doesn't look too bad, but definitely when you look at it up close and personal like this, or for you obviously watching it on the screen, this is going to be a lot bigger than it is in real life. It will look a lot worse. So in person it doesn't look as bad, but it's still not great. So I'm going to take this head off right here, and this is the other accessory that it comes with. Just like the other two movie figures, it comes with an interchangeable head, so we're going to pop that on, nice and simple. And this head, on the other hand, is fantastic. Now the moulding of the goggles and everything, the breathing mask sort of thing here, it does very much look like the Hobgoblin from Spider-Man 3. But yeah, it really does look pretty damn incredible. I really do like this. The hair, let's have a quick look at this. Yep, the hair sculpt is exactly the same. And so is the colouring and everything used for it, so you're not losing any of that awesome detail there. So that's good that they have gone with the same hair sculpt. So moving down the figure here, we do have this removable strap you can take off. It would be used obviously as some kind of a harness for holsters and whatnot, but there's nothing on there, it's just for looks. His jacket is very nice, although there is more of a black wash on the arm than there is on the centre of the figure here. So it does look slightly lighter over here than over here, but that's perfectly fine. You can see the jacket's got very nice wrinkles, just like the trousers do as well throughout. You have nice painted bullets on his arm there, nice colour of skin tone. The metal arm does look very cool. The red star doesn't have any paint defects on there or anything. That's very crisp. It's got a nice black wash in all these lines to bring out the detail. They've even painted the knuckles, just like the Captain America figure, through the glove there, so they really do pop. It looks really, really epic. Now onto the belt, it does look very good. It's got nice pockets all the way around. It's got a knife moulded on the back here. Unfortunate that he doesn't come with a separate knife for you to use. He also has a knife down here on the side that you do see him use in the movie. That is also not removable, and this is very malleable, so it's not attached to him, so you can move it around, and this moves to give you good leg articulation. Coming down, nice moulded knee pads here, and very cool boots. Unlike Captain America, he doesn't have two tones of brown in his boots, so a little less detail there. So that's it for the close-up look. Let's take a look at articulation. So the head moves left and right, however the hair does hinder it from looking up a good amount. It is slightly malleable at the bottom there, so it kind of does move when you push it up, but it doesn't allow him to keep it in a upright position, but he does look down very well. We have an ab crunch, which doesn't move as much as Captain America, but it is there. And then we've got full 360 rotation at the shoulder, up and down, swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrists, as well as a little bit of in and out movement. The wrists do have a little bit of in and out movement, but as you can see, because the jacket comes over it quite a lot, there's not a lot of movement there, but it is there. Coming down to the waist now, he has a fully articulated waist, which does not get hindered by the belt at all. The legs move forward, back, in and out. They swivel at the thigh, have a double jointed knee. But although it has a gap here at the top of the boot, because it's like two separate parts joined together, so that you have this very nice detail of the trousers sort of being tucked into the boots there. They don't have a boot cut because it's up and down. You know, it's like a ragged edge. It's not a clean cut. So unfortunately, we don't get a boot cut, even though it looks like we do. And then we get up and down at the foot and an ankle pivot, and he does have peg holes on his feet. So as a whole, the detail is epic. The interchangeable head is a good idea, but they could have just gone with a little bit less of eyeshadow there. But apart from that, it is a very good head sculpt, and I do like it quite a lot. And you know, the detail and articulation and everything is really, really good. However, his other accessory is not very good. Now, the gun that's in his hand actually comes with the Punisher, so unfortunately this does not come with the set. I just have him displayed like this because it looks very cool, and mainly because this accessory is the gun that he comes with. Now, it's a red repaint of the Hydra Soldier gun. I do believe it's that one anyway, from the same wave. So they've reused parts. I'm perfectly fine with that, but they could have just brought it out with a different figure. You know, like do a yellow one or something and bring it out with the AIM soldier, but not this. I mean, this just looks terrible to me, for this character, I mean, anyway. You know, it's a movie figure, so therefore they come with movie accessories. You know, interchangeable hands, heads, you know, things like that. Captain America obviously comes with his shield. You know, Black Widow, she should have come with guns, but she didn't, but at least they're moulded on her. Whereas for this guy, they have actually bothered to include a gun, and it's not even from the movie, and it looks completely terrible for a Winter Soldier figure. Now, in the comic books, we're used to seeing Winter Soldier with sniper rifles and such. You can manipulate his hand to hold this. It's not very easy, but this came with the Punisher as well. I definitely recommend that if you want a lot of guns for your figures, pick up either Mystique or Punisher, because those figures come with, like, you know, a shotgun, MP5, a pistol, you get a sniper rifle, and this AK. So a very good slew of weapons, but yeah, so you can get this guy to hold a variety of them. Both of his hands are in the trigger finger pose, so he'll look great dual wielding some handguns or something. Here, as you can see, I just have him holding on to the AK that comes with Punisher, but I definitely think that posed with any other kind of gun except for this one, he does look incredibly good. So let's bring in some other figures for a size comparison here. Here he is next to the comic book version of Bucky when he takes on the role of Captain America. So he stands a little bit taller than him. So I'll put him to one side. Here is Black Widow from the Winter Soldier movie. As you can see, he's taller than her. And then we also have Chris Evans as Captain America from the Winter Soldier, and he stands ever so slightly taller than him too. So he is a slightly taller figure, which I like. They're about the same size in the movie. He might be a tiny little bit taller, I don't know, but I do like that this guy stands a little bit taller. As an enemy, you know, you want him to be a bit more imposing. Completely new, you know, body molds and everything with these Infinite Series figures. I really do like that. They're really picking up the game with detail. I mean, this guy really is detailed the hell out of. I do wish that he had the boot cut. I mean, it doesn't change much for articulation because you have the thigh swivel, so you can still move his leg to get his foot pointing in the right direction. But the fact that it looks like it has a cut and it doesn't, and the other figures in the waves, you know, they do have them. It would just be nice if it was there. A little bit more movement in the wrist in and out would have been nice also. It would have been easier to get him to display with these weapons. But apart from that, really, everything else about this figure is very, very good, and I definitely think that if you can't get your hands on an old comic book version of this guy, because there's been lots of releases of him in the past that are all extremely good, but this guy isn't that much different to them. Especially as he does come with this interchangeable head too, so you can use him with this star head. So I definitely recommend this figure if you like the movie and you want it to play with, or maybe you want a older style, comic book version of him, because he does look very good as both. So definitely think that you should pick this up, guys. And like I said, if you want to see the Mandroid review, the link will be in the description as soon as that goes up, or you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified as soon as that goes up. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to see new purchases and upcoming reviews. And that's pretty much it for this review, guys. So thanks for watching, subscribe for more Marvel Legends videos. Next up, Mandroid, and then after that there will be the Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy wave. So look forward to that sometime next month. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.